Okay, so Team Deathmatch, EXO playlist on Greenband. Now, Greenband I would say is my least favourite out of every single map. To be honest with you, it's quite funny, before this gameplay, which wasn't half bad, I thought to myself, oh god, Greenband, not again. It's like the new Nuketown for me. I'm just not a big fan of this map, and I'll explain my reasons why, but I was feeling a little bit lackluster about playing this one in particular, but then I actually went on to have a half decent gameplay, and I really enjoyed it, to be fair. But this is sort of a 1 in a million from the amount of times. I do find a lot of the same maps keep popping up. There are a few maps that I really do enjoy, and you don't seem to see them very often. It seems to be the same ones popping up over and over, and this would appear to be one of them. And I'll tell you, the only reason I really don't like this map is because it's got that element of surprise around every corner and above every head height. It's just, the surprises just keep coming, and you know, I'm not a big fan of surprises, so it's kind of a good job I've never really come to accommodate a transsexual in a nightclub. I wouldn't have enjoyed that at all. So yeah, it's not really my thing, but I can see why some people would like it. I did notice I put the sniper rifle on, is it the balls? The balls? Bit of a balls. Yeah, I did put that on this map at one point. Not this gameplay in particular, but another one, and I kind of sat on top of a roof, and man, you can get some kills with that thing. Shit, I'll tell you what, these sniper rifles are effective when you want to use them correctly, but I'm sure that's a whole other video talking about that. Now, I'm using the KF5, the KFC, the 10-piece, with 2 fries, a Coke, and a Viennetta fucking ice cream, for fuck's sake. Do they still do that? Yeah, it's the KF5, and I've got foregrip, because I haven't really got any other attachments. I'm using lightweight, flak jacket, blind eye, toughness, hardline. I'm using the frag for whatever fucking reason, I don't know why, because the fucking grenades are just useless to me in this game. And I'm also running the UAV, the Goliath, and the Warbird, actually non-customized, because this was a pre-customized gameplay. This was at the point when I still didn't know you could customize kill streaks, so I was kind of running around with them, I don't know, I suppose noobishly. So yes, KF5, not too bad a submachine gun. It's still got, even with the grip, still got a mountain of recoil on it, but then again, it does exactly what it's supposed to. It's great to close quarter combat. It's got great mobility. It just doesn't really have the kind of range and stability to take out the people who are using the Bal-27. Now that's kind of the reason I wanted to do this commentary, is because there's a lot of sort of conflict over the Bal-27. Myself being one of those people that uses it quite a lot now. You know, if you can't beat them, then hey, join them. So, you know, there's a lot of people saying it's an overpowered gun. I think they're going to patch it. Now, what I wanted to ask is the gun overpowered, or is it actually just overused? Because from my own personal perspective, I don't think it's an overpowered gun. I think it's actually pretty damn balanced. It kind of serves the purpose that it's supposed to serve, and it gives you everything you would expect. I mean, I don't believe that the damage rate is as high as, say, the AK-12, although I could be completely wrong because I don't have the stats in front of me. Because I'm not that fucking anal, I am not Xbox Ahoy, who goes out of his way above and beyond the Call of Duty to find out the fucking statistics, but I'm pretty damn sure the AK-12 is more powerful. However, the fire rate on the AK-12, as I said before, is just a little bit more laboured, but me personally, I think I probably prefer the AK-12. It's more familiar to me, obviously with Call of Duty Ghosts and even Battlefield 4. So yeah, I do like the AK-12, but the Bal-27 just seems to be the people's go-to gun, and I just do think it's just overused, that's all. I don't think it's overpowered in any way, shape or form. There are other weapons out there that can outdo it. I think pretty much every weapon in this game is pretty balanced. I think there are actually some that do need a bit of a tweak. One of them being the shotgun, the TAC, whatever the fuck it is, I can't remember, TAC 19 is it? My god, what the fuck is the deal with that thing? I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't want another Remington, I really don't, but some of the hit markers I've had with that gun, I mean, I've shot a guy 4 times at pretty damn decent close range, and I've just done nothing. Now, whether that's to do with the you-know-what, I don't know, the thing that I'm not going to mention anymore. I do think a couple of guns need to be looked at a little bit. I unlocked one set of submachine guns, again, I haven't got them in front of me, so I don't know, but they're kind of the akimbo welded ones, and I thought, oh, okay, this should be pretty interesting, like you know, welding a pair of akimbo UMP 45s, that should be pretty fun. And they were disgusting. They were just so bad. There's a lot of guns that just outrank other guns, but I don't think it makes them overpowered. I think it just sort of makes the others need a little bit of a bump up, a little bit of a buff, so to speak, just to make them better. You see, for me, this is the dangerous area when it comes to buffs and nerfs, is that whenever I don't know who it would be, whenever they look and see something overused, because it's kind of like when I'm sort of looking in the pre-game lobby and you can see people's characters, I always have a little flick on each person, because I want to figure out what masks they've got, and I want to get the same fucking headgear. There's some awesome headgear, and I'm gonna try and find out how you get some of these pieces of headgear, and I might do a video about it, because I know there was a guy I was working with, and he was like, man, you should see this one, it's got a fucking gorilla's face. It's absolutely fantastic, and he couldn't find it anywhere. And I've seen a couple. There's one with like a shark's face or something like that. But yeah, I kind of have a flick through everybody's, you know, sort of mask, and then have a little look at their loadout, and everybody has a Bal-27, and if they haven't got one of those, they've got a sniper rifle. So it would essentially look as though it's overpowered, but for me personally, I just think it's overused, and that can almost send the wrong signals to the wrong people. And the worrying thing is, and you know, it's not that worrying really, but I suppose the thing is that could happen is the developers would look at that and say, oh, everybody's using it, that must mean it's problematic, you know, like another UMP45. However, the difference is with the UMP45 in Modern Warfare 2 was that was fucking overpowered and it was overused. So, you know, who knows, maybe they will give it a buff or a nerf, but I really hope they don't. I hope they kind of keep the guns as they are, and essentially just the ones that need a bit of a pump up, you know, need a bit of steroids injecting into them, then that's what they need. Just a little bit of trambolin put into their ass, just to give them that kick. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the gameplay, guys. Like I say, half decent submachine gun, but again, it serves the purpose of close range quarter combat. This map is ideal for submachine guns. The assault rifles just outdo it in the bigger maps. Apocalypse done.